EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium.
Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you at CD as we get this thing going. Give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Here's the former Auburn kicker, Daniel Carlson, to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. First carry for the Iowa State man, Bruce Hall. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide. Down the left sideline. T. Higgins. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. T. Higgins, 81 yards. And the Ravens go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing now is Geno. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Smith. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now Geno. This is caught. It's Crabtree. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Smith throwing again. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far. They just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield. It almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
A short throw caught by Andrews. And they work this out past the 25. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 4-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Elway to throw. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 more there and another first down.
That's good for another Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter play. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Now it's Elway. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Play action. Elway. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark the defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They're facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now away to throw. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then. And now with that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Pass out left, caught by Woods. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Jelani Woods, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Point after right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Throwing is Smith. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Geno now to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To the air again, Smith. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now it's Smith. And he's caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Matthew Golden, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the 1st half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it, because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius, as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Elway. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six.
Get it, big man.
Nickel, did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point by Carson, up and good. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And I believe he was able to get this back. He was. Boy, after giving up the touchdown, lucky that didn't turn into another.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
And the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah.
Another ball off the grabs here, and this one is intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Smith. Got it complete to Crabtree. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Carlson able to put this one through. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Third quarter starts with a run from Lynch. They're able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. From the pistol, they run with Lynch. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
At the Ravens' 28-yard line.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Smith. turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Nicky Manwari. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 15. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Here's Elway. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Ready up!
From the gun, it's Elway. A short throw, caught by Andrews. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Straight ahead is home. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From the 46, here's second and a yard. They run it with Hall off the option. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Here we go. It's Elway on 4th down. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. Down the left sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way, disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands.
Now 14-0 came back, went 25-0.
Green grass ahead of you. Go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you haven't been taught.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Back to the air. Elway after the pick 6. Oh, and a heavy plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, Elway. This pass out wide to Hall. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Here's 1st down. To throw is Elway. And this is caught out for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
The score, Raiders 25, Ravens 20.
Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And this game not quite over yet. We'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Pass complete right side to Bowers.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Throwing now, Smith. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward.
5-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now Elway. And down he goes. Brought down the Raiders sack. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Elway will throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Elway. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They're going on fourth. It's Elway. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it.
I was down 14-0 at what, almost halftime? And I came back and put 40 on the board with that defense alone, man. I would have put 40 on his head in one half. Defense just kept giving me the ball back. Usually that first few drives, I'm just trying to figure out what my opponent likes. So if they score, I don't hang my head on it too much because I know, hey, this is what he likes to do in this situation. This is what I can do to stop it, take it away from him. Because, see, one thing I noticed, like I play squats, right? And I intentionally let people be offensive coordinator just so I can kind of see what people are thinking. Like, people don't think like me. Like, they run like 5 or 6 plays, like dead ass. They have a vanilla cookie cutter offense. And you only got like 5 or 6 plays you can run. All you got to do is take those 5 or 6 plays away from them and force them to come out of something they don't know. That's all you got to do. So sometimes I might let you score just so that you can feel comfortable enough to run it again. And then when you come back in it again, I pick it off or we get a huge game-changing play on it because, you know, I done figured that out. I'm like, okay, he come out in this formation. It's either 1 or 2, you know, plays that he might like. And then he might have like something that he might just call just to be calling. Now, I ain't got to worry about the call just be calling like the runs and stuff, but it's the pass plays that, you know, our defense kind of take away. Yeah, give me my one more, bro. We in the Super Bowl again, bro. We doing these Super Bowls. I probably made more Super Bowl appearances this weekend than I've made playing MUT in my entire life. Hey, look, I didn't really play MUT much before, you know, so. But I dive into it like the first month or so, you know, just to kind of, you know, see what it's about. Sometimes I jumped into it a little too late, I'll say, where I tried to take a no-money spent team, like 60-something overall, and then I'd come into these matches against like 90 overalls, and it's just like, bro.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that.
But
Talk. You could look at past performance, you could look at metrics.
yeah, last year I was very vanilla, but I mastered how to user catch, and that was what I was wanting to showcase, you know. It wasn't so much about the plays, it was just about me just going down, just user catching on someone and passing. I was trying to get used to the free forming, master the free forming. So sometimes when you mastering something, it take you you know, a while to get used to it. So sometimes you got to call your play a lot. Granted, I did run end around. I did have a single back scheme. Like, don't be like I only ran 4 verts.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit from, and it's incomplete. That one missed the mark. So that brings up second down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. Working quickly here.
A gain of 6 yards.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. And again, here's Hurts. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
Can't just pick a play and hike it, bro.
Window for him to sneak that throw in.
That ain't gonna work for you.
And 10 yards to go.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Hurts yet again. Complete beyond the marker. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Complete to
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. McCaffrey is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Smith start with the throw here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback runs to David, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball left side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long. All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
And the Raider 1st down.
And again, it's Smith. Higgins downfield, and he has it. They get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
21-yard line.
1st down, Smith to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. That was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as a QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight and force the throw.
On fourth down, Hurts. He finds him beyond the bunker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. What a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down and pull off the conversion. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get in the rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. It's Hurts once again. This connects with Higgins. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. And that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Hurts throwing again. Has it in close. And he's tackled for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Hurts now on 3rd and goal. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A field goal would make it 2 scores, Brock. They want more than that. They're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll go. Hurts. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Javon Holland comes up with it.
Our goal line defense is insane.
The 30. He's at the 10.
Read him like a book.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through. Some reluctant acceptance. They just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
And he gets in.
I hope he stays in their bunch.
8-7.
Starting to feel confident against it.
Only 1 extra point on the scoreboard, but come on, if you're the team who just turned it over, how much worse is it seeing them add on 2 there instead of just the extra point?
Oh, it stings. I don't think there's any question about it because not only do you not execute offensively, your defense doesn't do it either. So you kind of just smack them both right in the face, and yeah, that one hurts a little bit more.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Escapes the pocket.
Ball going up in the assist.
Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
He's got a man left. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
On the move, headed right. Cut for big yards on the right side.
You got wrong with that.
All the way, touchdown Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? When you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Hits him on the out route. And he's sent down right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
That's good.
Only took a one-play partner. They've already made it to that 40-yard line. Smith on first down. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And he's into the end zone with a pick six and a Denver touchdown. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
You're going to call a pick six and multiple highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Kickoff taken at the 3. He goes out of bounds on the return.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Now Smith coming off that pick. Forced out to his right.
Well, why are you throwing it short?
Get him yet again. Travis Hunter reels in the pick. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game. If they'll make it final, they keep hurting their cause.
Why are you throwing it on the run? I ain't asked you to throw it on the run.
That's a mantra that the Colts, Tom Moore, Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And they take him down right along the 30. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 7-yard pickup.
Hurts now from the gun.
At the 30-yard line.
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Not really. My quarterback is not throwing it on the run when I ain't asking him to do that. Could be my joystick.
Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down. Motioning left is their running back. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Final throw before the break. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Gonna take this in after 7. We get 2nd and 3 now. Working quickly here.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
back to the well again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
Vegas, 1st down.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Another carry for him. Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Good gain on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys in front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another.
1st and 10, here's Jones. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Working quickly here.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
2nd down carry for Jones. And this is near the 1st down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. 3rd down at the 29. Offense up to the line fast.
That's a gain of 4.
Jones once more. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Smith on 4th down.
Why are they making a motion and motion? Like, just stand still, dude.
For the 2nd time this game. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you gotta think.
Really, man, I just kept, I don't know if my analog is drifting or something, because my guys just keep moving
That's going to pick up the 1st down
for no
after a gain
reason.
of 26. Just one play into this drive. They're already sitting on their own 45. First down throwing for Hurts. Looking slant route complete.
Not really. I mean, this is what it is. You need to give me a new stick anyway.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the fourth.
Padding's already off my stick, so I just had the plastic on it, so my thumb be slipping on it too.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Running back sent in motion left. From the 45 on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up
Man, I be hit sticking, man, and I guess I knocked the glue off of it or something. I don't know. Shit made me mad, but I gotta get a new stick anyway, so.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey is fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up. Hurts now on 4th.
Why y'all go for the...
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Maybe bad animations on driving on the ball.
Exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. John Holland comes up with it. And the Raiders have some new life in the 4th.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of the hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores. There's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
See how it keeps moving? Like, fuck that.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You gotta catch the ball, dude.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Smith. Trying to push it deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. So this is
why are you throwing it behind him? Come on now.
Interceptions.
And this one does not go far. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. A bit of desperation on this. That's cut at the 25. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
26 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas.
And again, it's Smith. Trying to push it deep downfield. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
By Jerry and Jones.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith.
Why do they reroute and run right into another defender?
And the Broncos take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
They're going to pass it here. And a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety. Out now for the free kick. Hoping their defense can answer a safety with a stop of their own. That's taken at the 15. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Smith. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives wide as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Throwing now. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there, where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up. No force to see incompletion.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Trying to push it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They tighten up their best effort, Brock, and they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, quarterback is good.
Out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Javon Holland there on the coverage.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He sent him to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one is over. He's got the Broncos the 1st down, and actually just about button up this victory. Trying to set this up quick.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Denver.
From the red zone now.
Go for the pick, bro.
Incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
2nd down. Hurts throwing again.
Oh, why? Oh my God, it's not going to pick.
16 seconds remaining. That one intended for Christian McCaffrey. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver.
Get bailed out. Figure out if I got enough money to give me another stick. Listen to defense. Defense may play, but shit, it just kept sucking. Time through a pig, it was just a. I'm thinking the drift probably freeformed it instead of me. That shit sucks. So I'm at 130,000. See if I need anything. See if there's anything worth working towards. I know I need a lineman, someone that can hold their fucking block. Probably need a backup running back, but I don't think there's any out there right now. So you see people using McCaffrey. I don't want to spend that kind of money on the damn running back. difference between the Redux and the same damn thing. I had Brees Hall, but I turned him in because I'm thinking they're going to be coming out with a GNT card. Not really a lot of RBs to choose from. You got Reggie Bush, McCaffrey, Zonovan Knight. You got McCaffrey, even though he's 87, he's technically better. And then you got Bush, so the top three are those. Bijan's still good. See a lot of Keelan Mitchells. Those really don't want to. Every now and then I'll see a Najee Harris, so I don't think that one's popular. And then obviously you got Brees Hall and the Saquon Barkleys. And I'm not spending $1 million coins on an 85 running back. I'm sorry, I don't care if it's a +1 speed. I just don't feel like that's worth it. Probably need a block tight end too. Because Parham dropping balls, man. Like he's good in some situations for being tall, but games like that, I need consistency, bro. I need to put a tight end in there that's gonna get nasty. Oh my God. He's still not better than Brock Bowers, but the fact that he's in the game now, and he's a signature series times. Okay. Why is the limited ×2 and then the other one is ×3? Right? He's ×3. They got these backwards, bro. You would think it would be the other way around. Because if not, that shit is broken. The only thing limited would probably do is give you coins back or whatever. But let me I guess they did a collector series though. Okay, so now they got Jackson Smith in the game. They got Cameron Jordan. On ones that I see. Now, if you get Jackson Smith, Nigba, and then Marvin Harrison, Nigba's pretty solid too. I mean, 87 speed, 87 catch, more of a medium route runner. That'll be like your in cut routes, 20-yard in cuts, or he can get that to 90 with the strap buff. Like him and Marvin Harrison, like those are obviously your two go-tos, man. Like that Harrison's your jump ball, Smith's more of a route tech guy for the medium routes. If I had the coin, if I had the finances, bro, those would be my two receivers. Like, no cap. If I'm not running with the, obviously you got Higgins and stuff, but in tough games, and then he's only like 300,000. I just want to use Higgins as a measuring stick. That's probably why, for real. It's because Higgins is so goddamn good. That's a free receiver. He's probably driving like they give you Higgins and Crabtree for free. So these receivers they give you right now, they're not necessarily gonna take the cake. Now he's a better route runner, so he'll be like wide receiver number 2, or someone you put in the slot. Like the free receivers, my top 4 receivers was free. I like them. Don't get me wrong, but because the free receivers they gave us are so good, that's what's driving the price of these down. People can't sell them for as much as they want to. See, it says auction 600,000, but them bitches are selling for like that, half that. So I wish Marvin Harrison's card would get drove down. He's getting a _2. Obviously, he's your route runner. You put him on the field. It's like every year. I think they're probably taking the signature series or whatever and replacing AKA. I've never been a fan of AKA. I'm trying to look at a player's name and he got fucking beast mode written on his fucking back. Like, come on, bro. I've never really been a fan of the AKA promos. But I think the signature series may be replacing it. But Harrison looks solid. You'd really have to kind of go all out. Can't really use. I don't think they got any linemen for this promo, though. It's like they're introducing all these players. You got the center, Jenkins. And he is like a buff. So he could be center number 1. So he gets a pass block finesse. So he would make my Colton Miller card better. Don't really see any other. I mean, you got Wyatt Teller and he gives awareness. So, I mean, I could go with those 3 as my top 3. Kind of shift my team focus. I mean, if I get the awareness, then obviously that'll make Harrison better. I don't know if he has. I don't see the difference between. See, look. You see the limited on these might be broken. Because he has like another card. He's listed as a champion, so I don't know. Maybe you can go complete it in sets. See, Jalen Johnson got another card. He got it. Let's see, that's an 87. I thought he had an 86. What's the difference? Does he get upgraded or something? So there's no like clear description on how to get these cards. Like they just expect you to come here and here find it type shit. So okay, so you got the 87 overall signature. You need 84 overall collector series to get a champion. So the 84s are going for 90 something thousand, right? So obviously you try to find something cheap in here. Go for the cheapest one. It'd be like the Cam Jordan. So you need what? 5 of them. That's like 500,000. You better off goddamn just buying the shit. However, the 87 signature champion gets the 3 count, and from what I've seen, you can't buy the 3 count. You can only buy the limited. So you have two of them are out. You got the Signature Series champion, 87. So that means they don't have one for him yet, but that would be Jalen Johnson. You get his upgraded version, which has 85 speed, 88 acceleration, 88 zone. So that would make him a little bit more viable than the Zach Bond. He's got the block shed. He's got decent man. It's going to be close. A 76 agility, 75 change of direction, with 88 pursuit. And then he gets the ×3 kill. So that alone, like you're kind of thinking between Zach Bond and him, like which one gets the better buff to get the play time, the game time buff with Bond, or you get the Signature Series buff. It's interesting. It's just too expensive. So really, the only ones that have those, it's going to be Ward, Kelsey, Johnson, Williams, Stafford, Harrison. I think Harrison's probably the must-have. Because if you're getting ×3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, just off of those players alone. You got some of these that are just ×2. Now, if EA was nice and just gave me the cards that I asked for, that would be nice. And I can actually build my scheme the way I want it without sitting here going into the broker after every game, gawking and be like, yeah, I need that guy. I don't have enough coins. like a kid in the 90s going past the electronics section, and you got the Nintendo 64 and the PS1 hooked up to the screen, and you got it playing Mario Kart, or you're playing like college or Madden on the little screen, and you're looking up like this, playing it. Y'all, man, them were the days. Y'all just don't know, man.
Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Here's the former Auburn kicker Daniel Carlson to
Definitely considering getting a new quarterback though.
Underway from Santa Clara. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
Here's Michael Vick. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Vick's going to change the play. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up with safety. Well, we thought these 2 defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out...
Be getting safeties all day, man.
This could wind up being the difference.
Taken in at the 11. Oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Lynch. It's about the 23. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. It looks like they'll move things around here.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 23-yard line.
And they run the option on 2nd down. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 down, here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Raiders first down.
Out of the gun, Smith. That's complete to Parham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Gino down to throw. Flushed out right.
Daddy Brock.
The tight end batteries involved there. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Let's go drop one on. Got him.
First down, the run with Lynch. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Gino. He gets it to Crabtree.
Smith's pass complete to number 15, Michael Crabtree. It's a gain of 10.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Smith. Connecting on the outright here with Higgins. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
5 yards on the pickup. And this is...
Throwing now is Gino. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
On 4th down, Smith eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete.
Man, catch the goddamn ball.
Turn it over. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Vic readies to throw. Man open, it's Terry Owens. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Vic. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing, Vic. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
19 tight, 18, 5 in. Come 19, Warriors, 17.
Vic now from the 50. 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Evan Ingram, 49 yards. And the 49ers will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. From the 50, it's Smith. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here's Smith. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
They'll send one of those two tight ends in motion. McCaffrey is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go. 1970 Timberwolves. Go, Reed, go.
To throw, Vic.
Thank you.
He just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Hurt. Top low 18.
Vic, 3rd and goal. And it's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
This will be fielded in the end zone, but he'll decide against bringing it out, so they'll take over at the 30. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation,
all his early struggles continue. There's another one intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Niners are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
9-yard line.
Let's go now. Come 19, come 19. Jack, Bobcat, Panther Street. Ready.
This will be the final play of the half. Vic. And his throw here is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tough ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
They'll run again with Lynch. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. They'll try the middle with Lynch. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll fake it. Now Smith. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Chase Young, his second sack of the night. And that's his second sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And, partner, it's still just the third quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting the sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
They snap it to Smith.
Why are you turning around to catch the ball, bro? Like, God damn. Got your man beat. Catch it in front of you.
It'll be a turnover on downs. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Check, man. Check, man. Here we go. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's Vic. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now here's Vic. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Vic now. That's caught.
Bail out.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over.
Not a smart read. He just got billed.
Third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. This is McCaffrey on the deal.
Bail out. McCaffrey not trusting nobody. He ain't no power back.
Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
19 Tigers, 19 Tigers, 60 Bobcats, 60 Buffalo 18, 19 Lions.
The slot man in motion right. Here's Michael Vick. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. So they've been in the red zone 3 times and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal?
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Vick to throw it. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Niners are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 15 now. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. This one fielded in the end zone. He'll opt not to bring it out. A touchback, and they'll begin at the 30-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now it's Smith. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Now Smith.
Bro, catch the goddamn ball.
So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the fourth. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Gino now to throw. Short throw caught by Bowers. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A 3rd down gain of 19.
And the Raider first down.
From the pistol, they run with Lynch. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Smith. That's to the left side where he's got Bowers. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
They go up the middle with Lynch. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Smith now to throw. Steps away to his left. They'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Lynch up the middle. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Here's 2nd down.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Smith. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. It'll go with the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Smith to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Here we go, 1st and goal. Smith. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield and get the touchdown, it's almost like, yeah, you know,
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Raiders 8.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production, but how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his numbers of ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he can get started.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
18 Rebel, 18, here we go, turn 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, man, big Lion.
Here's Vic. Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he will bring us across midfield to the 49-yard line. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Smith's going to throw it. Now he's going to go up top over the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
Now it's Smith. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Right tackle, you got a block, bro.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Smith now to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
P.I. Throw the fucking flag!
Incomplete.
Damn! Got to bring refs back into fucking online play. AI or whatever, if it's an adjustment or whatever, that fucking forces a PI, it needs to be fucking flagged. God damn. It is what it is. I need to give me something to eat. Get ready for that game tonight. Get some food in my stomach now. Before I get too pissed at the bullshit. Yeah, you take me a break, give me something to eat. We'll be back.